light of guidance for all mankind. Amazing miracles you will find. The wonders of Quran, the wonders of Quran, the wonders of Quran, the wonders of Quran, the wonders of Quran.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Islamic brothers and viewers of Madani channel, you're welcome in Silsila Wonders of Quran, and today's topic is the nomination of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam as Khalifatullah, the deputy of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. Insha'Allah, this topic will give you a great information and you will be, insha'Allah, learning so much. So let's start our topic. Dear Islamic brothers and viewers of Madani channel, as I mentioned you earlier, the topic of today's silsila is the nomination of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam as Khalifatullah. The title of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam is Khalifatullah, the deputy of Allah Azza wa Jal. When Allah Azza wa Jal decided to nominate Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam as his deputy, a very astonishing, thought-provoking and alarming dialogue took place between Allah Azza wa Jal and his angels. Now you will be eager to listen that dialogue. What was that dialogue? Let's find out. Allah Azza wa Jal: O angels, I'm going to create my deputy who will be my representative on the earth and will implement my commands. Angels: O Allah Azza wa Jal, will you appoint such a person as your deputy and representative on the earth who will instigate heresy, bloodshed, massacre on the earth? O our Allah Azza wa Jal, we, the angel beings, deserve more to be your deputy, because we will neither cause chaos on the earth nor we will cause bloodshed. Glorifying your name, we do proclaim and preach your grandeur and majesty every moment. Our tongues keep on praising and venerating you. Therefore, bless someone from amongst us with the distinctive rank of your Khalifa, Allah's deputy. Allah Azza wa Jal: O angels, the wisdom and prudence in appointing Adam alayhi salam as my deputy is beyond your inference. Only I know these secrets. You, the angel beings, are unaware of the wisdom that lies in this selection. Subhanallah. Dear viewers of Madani channel, although the angels observed silence after hearing the words of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, but they assumed in their heart that no matter whoever is appointed as a deputy of Allah Azza wa Jal, he will not surpass us in rank, because the high rank we angels possess and no one else among the creatures can attain this status. Therefore, the excellence will lie with the angel beings only. That was their thought. Let's see what happens further. After this, Allah Azza wa Jal created Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam and blessed him with the knowledge of all minor and major things. Subhanallah. Then the following dialogue took place between Allah Azza wa Jal and the angels. Let's find out what was that dialogue. Allah Azza wa Jal: O angels, if you are true in your claim that no other creation can be superior to you, tell me the names of all those things that I have presented before you. Subhanallah. Angels: O Allah Azza wa Jal, you are free from every flaw and shortcoming. The degree of knowledge that we possess is only what you have bestowed us with. Apart from that, we do not know anything. It is our belief that alone you are the creator and the owner of all wisdom and knowledge. After this, Allah Azza wa Jal addressed Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam and said, O Adam, tell the names of the things and all the objects to these angels. Then Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam told the names of all the objects along with associated mysteries. Subhanallah. Hearing which the angels were stunned. Now, Allah Azza wa Jal: O angels, did I not tell you that I have the knowledge of all hidden things of the heavens and the earth, and I am also aware of thoughts that you have been hiding in your hearts, that no one superior than you will ever be created. Subhanallah. Afterwards, to announce and make the angels admit the excellence of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, Subhanallah, Allah Azza wa Jal ordered all the angels to offer sajda, prostration, to Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. Therefore, complying this commandment of Allah Azza wa Jal, all the angels prostrated to Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. But Shaitan refused to prostrate out of arrogance and became unbeliever. He was dismissed from the court of Allah Azza wa Jal. Dear viewers of Madani channel, the Holy Quran has related this whole incident in a miraculous way in Quran part 1, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 30 to 34. In these words:
وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَن يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُمْ على الملائكة فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم قال يا آدم أنبئهم بأسمائهم فلما أنبأهم بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين.
Translation from Kanzul Iman. And remember when your Rabb said to the angels, I am about to place my deputy in the earth. They said, will you place as a deputy one who will spread turmoil in it and shed blood? Whereas we glorify you with praise and proclaim your sanctity. He said, I know what you do not. And Allah, the Supreme, taught Adam all the names of things, then presented them to the angels, saying, tell me the names of these. If you are truthful, they said, purities to you. We do not have any knowledge except what you have taught us. Indeed, you only are all knowing. The wise, he said, O Adam, inform them the names. And when Adam had informed them their names, he said, did I not tell you that I know all the secrets of the heavens and earth? And I know all what you disclose and all what you hide. And remember when we ordered the angels to prostrate before Adam. So they all prostrated except Iblis, Satan, devil. He refused and was proud and became an unbeliever. Dear viewers of Madani channel, from above verse we can derive the following moral lessons. First, the omnipotence of Allah Azza wa Jalla is evident.
فعال لما يريد.
Meaning, He Azza wa Jalla accomplishes whatsoever He wills. Neither can anyone interrupt Him from the execution of His will, nor can anyone criticize any of His doings. No doubt. Despite all this, Allah Azza wa Jal held a counseling with the angel beings regarding the creation and nomination of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. We get a moral lesson from this parable that when Allah Azza wa Jal, who is omnipotent and who cannot be compelled by anyone, counsels with His angels, then ordinary people who have very low knowledge and power should also seek counsel from their sincere friends. Subhanallah. This is what we learn. And wise comrades in their affairs. As seeking counsel is the sunnah and the blessed tradition of Allah. So what happens further to this point? In fact, only Allah Azza wa Jal, the Alimul Ghaib, knows the wisdom in that selection. However, one of the apparent cause is that the angels did not consider Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam suitable for being a deputy of Allah Azza wa Jal due to the faculties of lust and rage, which would result in bloodshed and massacre. In fact, only Allah Azza wa Jal, the Alimul Ghaib, knows the wisdom in that selection. However, there is one apparent cause that angels did consider the two other traits, and they made the opinion, the trait like the faculty of lust and rage, but they did not consider that was the trait of faculty of intellect. Because when the faculty of intellect is such that it overrides the faculties of lust and rage. Subhanallah. The angels missed this point. That's why Allah Azza wa Jal said, "You do not know what I know." Hearing this, the angels became quiet. From this we derive the moral lesson that since human beings are not aware of wisdom in the strategies of Allah Azza wa Jal, very important point. Therefore, it is mandatory for the bondsmen of Allah Azza wa Jal to keep their tongues under their control and refrain from criticizing or passing any negative comments on any strategy of Allah Azza wa Jal, admitting that they have imperfect and incomplete knowledge. We have definitely. They should endorse secretly or openly that whatever Allah Azza wa Jal has done is right. Allah Azza wa Jal knows the wisdom behind His strategies, which we, the ordinary people, do not, and we are unaware of. Allah Azza wa Jal bestowed Adam alayhi salam with the knowledge of the names and attributes of all the objects via revelation within an instant. It can be deduced that knowledge is not bound to only to be acquired through books. When Allah Azza wa Jal favors, He Azza wa Jal imparts knowledge through revelation within a few moments without requiring any book or a lesson. Subhanallah. What a beautiful point. His heart becomes full of knowledge and wisdom without use of the traditional means of learning. So if He wills, He can do the way He did with Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. Subhanallah. It is proven about several awliya, the beloveds of Allah Azza wa Jal, the friends of Allah Azza wa Jal too. Subhanallah. With authentic references that they became highly knowledgeable within seconds without approaching any madrasa, school, teacher or a library, just by virtue of the spiritual impact of their shaykh and blessings of Allah Azza wa Jal. Their knowledge level would become so high that could not be paralleled by the most learned scholars of their times. Subhanallah. From these parables, we come to know that becoming of the deputy of Allah Azza wa Jal does not depend upon extensive worship and glorification. Instead, it depends upon heights of knowledge. Therefore, despite extensive worship and glorification of Allah Azza wa Jal, the angels were not bestowed with the title of Khalifatullah, the deputy of Allah Azza wa Jal. While Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam was bestowed with the same by virtue of the abundant knowledge, as evident from the Quranic verses. And dear viewers, we also learned that abundance of knowledge is superior over abundance of worship. Subhanallah. The rank of an alim, religious scholar, is a lot higher than that of an abid, devout worshipper. Therefore, to disclose the potential distinctions, excellence, and intellectual grandeur with which Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam was bestowed with, and for an acknowledgement of his grandeur and distinction from the angels, Allah Azza wa Jal ordered angels to prostrate before Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. Subhanallah. We also come to know that the current method of examination, subhanallah, What a beautiful point the scholars, the Mufassirin, they have deduced. They write, we also come to know that the current method of examination for the assessment of someone's knowledge is an ancient sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jal. Subhanallah. Allah Azza wa Jal tested the angels and Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam for revealing their knowledge level. The angels failed in that test, whereas Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam succeeded. Subhanallah. Shaitan insulted Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam by calling him a statue made of soil, and expressed his arrogance by considering himself to be superior, being made up of fire, and refused to prostrate to Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. The reason behind this denial was his arrogance, takabbur. The moral lesson that we learned is that arrogance, takabbur, is such an evil that may result in fall of a high-ranked and prestigious ones into the abyss of infamy. And in some cases, it leads towards kufr. We have to make an intention today that we will never go near arrogance. We will never do takabbur. And inshallah, we will make an intention that we will learn knowledge, because it has its own importance. And inshallah Azza wa Jal, we have also learned that whatever Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala wills, there is a wisdom behind. And He does that, and we shall control our tongues before the strategies of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala and so many other pearls. Insha'Allah Azza wa Jal, we will keep watching this beautiful silsila, Wonders of Quran, and we will be keep learning so much of knowledge, because knowledge has its own importance. Until the next silsila, keep watching Madani channel. See you soon, Insha'Allah Azza wa Jal.
The light of guidance for all men.